All right, getting ready for a ride. We're going to be doing the Build Your Power Zones, week 3, the last ride of week 3 with, Denis Morton. There we go, class 3, week 3. And that's the one we're going to be starting with. Just so you have an idea of what's happening here. This whole channel of Rent Do Every Day is an opportunity to have a riding partner, really. So you're not going to see the actual video of the ride or anything along those lines. You won't even be able to hear it. It's just in my ears. But if you want to set up your phone or your iPad and have somebody to ride along with, we'll be here. So getting my Apple Watch connected, and I will count you in when we get down to the actual ride. I'll give you like a clap. We'll go 3, 2, 1, clap, ride starts. That way you can start your ride at the exact same time I start my ride. If you hit skip intro as I clap, you should be right along or right along the same lines as me. This is supposed to be a 60-minute ride. I'm really struggling a little bit. I got my water down here. I keep a little protein shake type of thing right next to me in case I get hungry. And here we go. Man, I want some Peloton gear. Those shirts, it's just awesome. I don't have any Peloton gear. I don't know if you do, but I think that's awesome. All right, we're at 4, 3, 2, 1, bang. Ride has started. Here we go. This is supposed to be an endurance ride. We're starting with Africa. I like this. It's a good one. Okay. Staying in zone 1. Here we go. Zone 1. Nice and easy. I got this. Thanks, Dennis. I think things like this, programs like this, are really interesting because you get a chance to use different instructors. And I don't know about you, but I have absolute favorites, not so much. And I've only got one instructor I just don't like. And I'm sure at some point I'll reveal that, but right now I don't want to be mean. I've only done one ride with him, so maybe he's gotten better, maybe I just got a bad one, but man, really didn't like him. So we'll see. Dennis is not that guy. Don't love Dennis, but definitely don't dislike him either. But I think all the Power Zone riders have something to add. Maybe it's just because you spend a ton of time with them. You know, I mean, it's like 45, 60-minute rides, so like you better kind of get over any issues you've got pretty quickly, but here we go. Man, I do really like that shirt though. I want that shirt. Maybe I don't have the arms for it, but it's pretty awesome. I didn't do any warm-up or anything. Wonder how big of a problem that's going to be. We'll see. 57 minutes. Let's do this. Relax your feet. All right, I'm at a 93 cadence with a 38 resistance. Power zone 2. It's been a long time since I did my FTP. I don't know how accurate those are, but I feel pretty good. Nothing crazy. Oh, here we go. Okay, dropping the resistance just a little bit because we're about to do spin ups. Here we go. Hitting 113. Ooh, bounce to 117. All right. First spin up, not too bad. Ooh. Started bumping out of frame here a little bit. That's fine, you guys don't need to see my face. Got plenty to work on right here. Plus at some point, probably not too long, I'm gonna start sweating so crazy. These Power Zone endurance rides drive me nuts. Let's kick up. Another spin up, here we go. Feeling it. Starting to catch it in the shirt. Oh. Soft shell 36 on a 10-day streak. Way to go. I love the high five stuff. I thought it was ridiculous. Kicking up. Here we go. But I like the high fives. I like being able to deliver them. I like getting them, of course, but I think that's a great idea. I'd be open to Peloton doing like little pre-done messages, you know, like, keep it up, nice work. Whoa, that was tough. Whatever. I think that's a cool idea. Back down. Ooh. All right, I'm at 42. Here we go. I'm not hitting 113. And back on. Ooh. Yes. Oh, come on. So I started Peloton after COVID. So I'm only used to these empty studios, but I've gone back and done some previous episodes where like it's a full studio. Man, that looks awesome. I'm excited to get crowds back. Feels like a little bit more of a joint thing, like a old team spirit. I'm excited to see those happen instead of all the empty bikes in the background. I'm hovering in zone 2. Nice and easy. Zone 2. Here we go. Okay. Mouth closed. No. And made it 88 cadence, 41 resistance, and right at the tip top of zone 2. So here's the benefit. I know we're into this a little bit. This is why taking me along is a good idea, because watching these instructors, you get the impression that you shouldn't be sweating or that breathing hard is ridiculous. And I'll tell you, I'm breathing hard and sweating. I don't know how many fans these guys got on them, but like, they don't sweat. It's amazing. I mean, every now and again you see something, but I am, like my whole body is just on fire right now. So it gives you a little bit more perspective on where you are. Because instead of trying to compare yourself to an elite athlete, you get to compare yourself to me. Zone 3. I'm at 44 resistance and 87 cadence. Gosh, we're not even out of the warm-up. Whew. Like, I know I'm not going to quit. I'm going to go through it, but man, it feels like quitting would be really nice right now. I'm going to push through. I'm going to get it. It's not wildly difficult, especially because we're not going to 5 today, so it's not brutal. It's just long. But I'm going to feel really good when I'm done, knowing that I got week 3 all finished. Be good to go. Zone 1. Whew. All right. So, 2 questions. First off, do you rate all of your rides? Do you go through and do like the thumbs up and the 5 stars for the ride, the music, the instructor, and all that stuff? I do sometimes. I don't do it every time. I feel like I should. I feel like that feedback's important. And in that effort, I want you to leave feedback for me when you're all done. Go ahead and go to the comments, say, man, having you along makes this ride just so much better. Or, alternatively, wow, that did not help at all. I guess either is possible. I don't know. Let me tell you this way. It helps me to have you guys along. Maybe that's the only reason I'm doing this. What was the other question? Oh, another high five. Love it. Zone 3, here we go. Boost it. All right. Zone 3. Here we go. 8. You say 8 minutes? Yeesh. I'm gonna have to be out of the saddle. I start going numb. It's not great. Okay, so I'm settling around 85 cadence, 45 resistance. That's pretty comfortable. Feel pretty good there. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah, see? Starting to sweat. Actual drops. Oh. Whew. Very solidly in zone 3. I forgot my second question. Don't remember what it was. I'm gonna do that. Ooh, let's get it back in there. There we go. Jumping out, I'm at 55 resistance, 65 cadence. Keeps me right in 3. Seriously, I am dripping. He doesn't even look like he's glistening. Something's wrong. I wonder if they're just grossly dehydrated. Is that possible? 5 miles. Oh, there we go. A little Def Leppard. Okay, bring that down a little bit. All right. 85 cadence, 45 resistance. That's where I'm at. Like a 165, 168 output. I know it's low. Again, I'm not the athlete. I'm just glad to be out here doing anything, really. And maybe some high fives. Wow, look at that. Got about 12 people out here with me. It's awesome. That was my other question. Where do you have your bike? Mine's obviously in my house, in my bedroom. Where do you have yours? Do you have it in the garage, the basement, the attic, bedroom, living room, apartment? Where do you have it in your apartment? Do you have it at business? Doing this at a hotel? At a Peloton shop in a mall or something? Oh, that'd probably be weird with the phone on, wouldn't it? Oh, you know, just where do you got it? Leave a comment. Or don't. It's okay. I'm doing it either way, so it's up to you. I'm with you, Dennis. Can't go anywhere now. It's a good thing I'm clipped in. Can't run away. One minute. Let's crush this. It was an 8-minute section. Yikes. Can't wait for some water. If you hear growling, it's my dogs literally right over top of the screen on the other side. Closer to you than me, actually. They're fighting over a bed right now. Because while I'm working, they're sleeping. Just zone two. Zone two. Gotcha, Dennis. Gotcha. All right. We're below 40 minutes. We've already killed a third of this. Back to zone two. Okay, I'm gonna drop resistance and bring cadence way up. That feels good. Oh, well, too late, I'm already moving. Nope. I think I'm gonna be taking this out of the saddle instead. Butt's starting to feel it. There we go. Drip dropping, all over. You guys use towels? Never really used towels. I use towels a little bit. Sometimes just to keep some sweat off the bike. But I feel like there's a reason I'm sweating and I shouldn't be wiping it off. Maybe I'm not camera ready. Maybe that's the issue. Here we go. One more minute, back into zone 3. I got it. I got you, Dennis. You don't scare me. He's not sure he scares me. He scares me. All right, so 311. They were big when I was in high school, just in case you want to get an idea of my age. But I never liked them. I just never got into it. I don't know what it was, but everybody else seemed to really dig on them. I just never got there. I think I like the music a little bit more now, but maybe that's just nostalgia, or I honestly don't know. But it was just something that never appealed to me. See? Can't help it. Like, that groove now seems to make more sense to me than it ever did in high school. That's right. My nose is running too. It's just everything, just flushing the system. So the funny thing is, if I lean back just a little bit, got an air conditioning unit that blows right here. It's directly on my face right now. Man, feels really good. Gotta get back into work. That's how I close. If you ever see me lean back, it's getting a puff of cold air. Adjustment I make all the time, so I'm starting to feel a little bit more fatigued, is I just drop my heels, and it's weird because instead of pushing the pedals down, I now feel like I'm sort of pushing them out, and inevitably my cadence jumps up real quick, and then I can back off on pressure, and the whole ride just seems a little bit easier for the moment. I only need to do that for like maybe 30 seconds a minute tops, and my legs feel fresh again. And I'm pretty sure somebody in one of the early classes said that, one of the instructors. But man, it is awesome. Foo Fighters, it's another one. Just never really got Foo Fighters. I mean, I love Dave Grohl. I think Dave Grohl's got a really good head on his shoulders. Like, he seems unaffected about the music business, even though he's been in two of the biggest bands of the last 30 years. I think that's awesome. I just don't really like the music. I don't dislike it. Like, I dislike 311. I don't dislike Foo Fighters. Just never really got into it. Just in case you want to know. You can probably find my playlist. I think it's out on Spotify. I think those are public. I think you can see public playlists. You can take a look at that. If you can't, don't worry about it. I'll talk about it during every ride. You just gotta come back here. Every time you get on the bike, you're gonna feel better about yourself. And I'll be with you. Oh, he's got to tell us. Yeah. Dab in the forehead, dab in the forehead. Can't look like you're sweating. Can't look like this. Nobody's gonna follow you. You look like you're dying on the bike. It's crazy. And I've got towels right back here too. I could use them. Look at this. Right here. Ready to go. Oh. That does not feel better. But at least they're not going into my eyeballs anymore. Just closed my exercise ring. That's awesome. Because this is the last exercise I'm doing today. I'm not doing anything else. I may not even walk anywhere today. Shuffle, slide. Certainly not walking. Definitely not running or jogging. All right, minute and a half away from the halfway point, guys. Nice job. This would be where I'd send out high fives to you guys. Bing, 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 bing. Just let you know, hey, there's other people out here suffering with you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh man, getting into that biology and chemistry stuff. Enjoy it. Ooh, little Bill Withers. That's what I'm talking about. She's going to eat it. She goes away. I'm totally not there. I'm at a 52 cadence and a 60 resistance. Try and get some feeling back in my rear. Always fall asleep. Always falls asleep. And if I push it too hard and it starts traveling down my legs and then it starts really kind of hurting like pins and needles during the ride, that's no fun. Is he working face, chin, forehead? What's he gonna wipe? What's your bet? I say forehead. Forehead's what I'm going with. Do it, Dennis. Do it. Uh-oh, here we go. There it is, forehead. Just folds the towel back, puts it nicely on the handlebars. There's just no struggle at all in that part. There we go. Zone 3. All right. Everything feels good. Ooh. So I take a pre-workout, like from Ghost Manufacturing or something. I can't remember what it is. Something a buddy recommended to me. I take it about 3 minutes before I get on the bike. And I'd say about the 15, 20, maybe 30-minute mark, it really starts kicking in. I get tingling up my arms, across my chest, sometimes on my face. But it's a really interesting sensation. It's almost itchy, but it's like a good itchy, if I could, I don't know. But that's where I'm at. Feeling it. Already did my time out of the saddle. I'll be up there again soon. I am not. Oof. Oof. I got a 138 heart rate right now. I don't know if that's good or bad. Feels pretty good. I don't feel like I'm gonna die. It's not like every ride I've taken with Olivia. I swear that girl, she tries to kill you. She tries to kill you. I think it's potential that she gets pulled in for attempted murder at some point. I think that's a possibility, because she is just crazy. And I think next week we run into her again on this power zone thing. Oh. Maybe I am a tall person. I think that shift has occurred during this ride. I wasn't a tall person. I think I might be. Maybe it's because the camera's on. Like, no camera, I'm fine. Camera, gotta start dabbing everywhere and making sure I don't look like I'm working too hard. But you can hear my breathing, so you know. All right, I'm gonna go up out of the saddle. Zone 2. Let's bring that. There we go. Perfect. Oh no. Feels like a totally different song, and it's not. Same song. Resist it. Oh man, this bike is a mess. Oh man, Timberland. It reminds me of college. It's so much of college. And afterwards, I guess. Kind of started when I was in college. Came back afterwards. Ooh. It's getting in my eyeballs. So, positive, as you can see so far, this channel is going to be unvarnished. whatever I look like on the bike, you're going to see. If I feel like I'm going to die, it's going to look that way. Are we going back up to 3? I wasn't listening. I'm going back up to 3. Oh, here we go. Oh, starting to fog up. Glasses suck. If you got good vision without glasses, just be thankful all the time. I mean, I'm thankful that my vision is correctable. Like, I think maybe we should all be thankful for whatever it is. But I feel like I can also recognize glasses suck. They're not awesome. It's definitely not the preferred way to go. Dropping the heels again. Ooh. A little puddle underneath me. I don't know about you. I feel really good about that. Like, once I've committed to sweating, it feels awesome to actually push it. Like, to get the shirt soaked, to sweat down into the shorts, to cover the bike with wet. You know, like, it just feels like achievement, you know? Like, my whole point is getting on here and working up a good sweat. And that's exactly what I'm doing, you know? And I love that. I didn't think I was gonna like the Peloton, because you're kind of stuck, you know? But I love this board. Like, the information you got here, the leaderboard, the feed, the music that you're playing, you know, like, counts you down. We're less than 20 minutes now. Like, I think it's just awesome. And that's the thing people talk about. Like, they're like, is the Peloton worth it compared to the others, you know, out there? And I was like, I don't know, I haven't done the others. What I can tell you is that the classes that they have, and the collections, and the different music, and the different riders, and the different ways to engage you on the bike for Peloton are awesome. It's pretty incredible. And even though I don't like some of the instructors, I think they all add a very different voice, which is a benefit. You know, like, you want variety. If you came out here every day and it was just the same dull stuff, no matter how good the instructor is, you start to lose interest. And the fact that we can kind of change it up every now and again, that's huge. And it's kept me interested. I guess I'm coming up on a year, probably about 10 months now. You know, and I'm not the most intense rider. I'm not on every day, multiple times a day. I know people that are, but it's consistent. And I think that's really all you can hope for in a workout. And a lot of that's due to this right here. So, good for Peloton. Yeah, I got another minute out of the saddle. That'll feel good. My nose is starting to run. You're gonna get it all. I wish I could hide it. You're gonna see it all. Sometimes my nose drips. I push hard. I'm at a 57 to 60 cadence with a 60 resistance. Still hovering right around a high 60s, low 70s output. Right at the top of my zone 3. I love looking at the leaderboard too and seeing like what sort of fun names are on there, just to sort of distract myself every now and again. All the different plays on Peloton, like Pelomamas and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. Leave a comment if you've got a cool name. I'd love to know your Peloton name or any other cool names you've seen. All right, Dennis, let me out. I want back down to 2. Oh, wait a second. I thought we only had a minute. I don't know, we were just up for a minute. That was tricky. This is where I was outside. Can't do that in here. My wife would kill me. Indeed, especially since I'm losing so much water. Oh no. Oof. Oh, gross, right? I don't know what else to do. Oh. So I found this little tray on Amazon. It like just lays on the bars and rubber bands to it. Wasn't expensive, but it's a great place to put stuff. Like you can put your phone on it, the towel on it, glasses. You can find a link for it down in the description if you care. And yes, if you choose to buy it, I want to say I make like a 1/10 of a cent on it. So if 1,000,000 of you buy it, well, I'd be making something. So support the channel. Buy some sweet gear. Well, that sounds good. Oof. There it is. $15 miles. Awesome. I'm at 83. I just don't want to change my resistance. Right at the top of my zone 3. There we go, let's go. Oh, that feels good. Ooh. That feels better. He's not wrong. Left. Do you guys do the math too? Like you look at the time remaining, it's like 10:36 right now, and you go, oh, well, we got a minute cooldown, so it's only 9:36. And you feel kind of good about that. Feels a little bit like being able to hit the snooze button, you know, like just a little bit more. Like, you know that the time under tension is lower than it actually looks like. It's a good feeling. Totally. I was thinking the same thing. My mitochondrial enzymes, they're feeling better already. Okay, I trust you. Right. Absolutely. Daddy Mike B. High five. ECU Pirates. What? Another North Carolina kid. I'm coming up out of the saddle. I can't take it. Ooh, too much. Okay. 60 resistance, 58 cadence. Ooh, hovering around my 60-minute personal record. Uh-oh. Do I stay with the program? Or do I beat it? I'm lower than my wife on the 60-minute. I've got her beat on every other one. But not the 60-minute. I'd really like to take that record. Stay with the program and see what happens. Maybe I can push in the last minute if I need it. I wish you could see my leaderboard now. It's just going back and forth. Personal record, me. Personal record, me. Shifting back and forth. Just teasing me. Like, hey, do you want it? Oh, see? He's even telling me, don't do it. He's telling me. He's like, I can see you. I can see you wanting that. Don't do it. Follow the program. Oh, you're gonna see how disciplined I can be. Or if I can be disciplined. Uh-oh. Whew. I want it. Do I want it that bad though? Okay, go in zone 2. Following the program. You told me what to do, Dennis. I'm doing it. I'm in zone 2. I'm staying high resistance, low cadence, so I can stay out of the saddle. But I am staying zone 2, just like I'm supposed to. My move ring just closed, so I got 2 rings closed for the day. It's a good feeling. Still hovering right around that record pace. Oh, staying with the program. Uh-oh, there it is. Okay, don't want to lose that spot. Start wiping my face with my sneeze rag. That's pretty gross. All right, sticking my number 2. My record's climbing away from me. Come on, Dennis, get me back to 3. Here we go. All right. I'm at an 80 cadence of 51 resistance. Hoping it's enough to get the record. If I have to, I'll push my last minute. I'll push hard. I'll do my recovery and everything afterwards, but I'll at least get that last minute. Just clearing 500 total output. My record right now is 541. I'm chasing 541 over 60. And I'm right. I'm even with it. I'm staying in my zone 3, doing what I'm supposed to do. If it happens, it happens. Oh, I'm on it. Where's my crew? Let's do this. Magic Mark is still here. Snow Hill's still here. Daddy Mike, whole shebang. Tash Green, Dad Bod. And we got a bunch of newbies in here now. I think that's the third time I've high-fived Snow Ho Hill. Snow Ho Hit, I can't read. Magic Mark, Daddy Mike B. No, Daddy Mike B. It's my ECU pirate. Arr. Oh, here we go. I don't remember why I started. That's a problem. My brain's not working anymore. I got my name, maybe my address, my phone number. I know it's 10 numbers. It's about as far as I go. Hovering just above my record right now. My record's sitting at 521. I'm at 523. The actual full 60-minute record is 541. I might be able to get it. Got 2 minutes left in the workout. Whew. 1 minute to push if I really need it. Right now it looks like I'm just barely on pace to win it. But my wife's is at 549. So I have to beat it, but I also have to be above 549. So I don't think you should be able to use cool down as part of your workout. I mean, I get that it's part of your output, but I think your total output should stop at the start of the cool down. Because everybody is cooling down at that moment. So people that are pushing hard at the end, I feel like you're kind of cheating. It's like using your stretching to continue pedaling, you know, like and they don't let you do that. It's not like they stop your total output when the workout stops, but it should stop when the cool down starts. But then I wouldn't have gotten my record. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna go zone 1. We'll see how this looks. There we go. Zone 1. Nice and easy, I'm paying attention. I'm following the program. I think partially because I know next week when we're pushing the power side, like the 5, 6, 7, I'll blow through that. That record isn't good enough. Whew. Yeah, next week I'll get it for sure if I don't get it right now. I'm at 538, could still happen. 539. 15 seconds. Come on. 10 seconds. 540. Oh no. Is it gonna go? 3 seconds. 5:41. Closed it out. Did I just tie it? I tied it. I tied it. Oh man. I tied it. That's crazy. It's still giving me a PR. I'm still getting a star. Still like it's technically my personal best. It's my exact personal best. Oh, there's that stretch. Oh, ooh, good workout, guys. Wow. Oh, geez. That was a good one. I'm a big fan of the Power Zone endurance rides. I mean, I know that it's not really, it's just like going, not necessarily like working. I don't know how to put that, but like, I think the problem is that because I like it, right? Like, it's not so difficult that I don't like it, which means I probably don't need as much work on that as I do the ones I don't like. You know, like you should be working on the things that are harder for you. And this is easier than the hard workouts. But that's also good. I mean, feels like success. I stopped stretching. I'll do stretching after this. Oh, that's the first one. That's the first Rent Do Every Day episode. Oh, just so you know about the name. I know this is probably the wrong time to tell you, but a buddy of mine was talking about how your fitness is not owned. You don't own your fitness, you're renting it. And every day, rent is due on that fitness, right? Like every day you got to be working for it or you get less fit. You know, like it's not a static thing. You don't just sit at the top of that peak and feel good. You are either going backwards or you're going up, right? So like you're either being more fit or less fit every day. And every day that you don't pay that rent, you start sliding down that mountain. And like, that feels like a lot of pressure. And like, obviously everybody takes days off. Everybody like relaxes a little bit, but just so you know, like mentally, every day that rent is due. And go get it. Oh, okay, I'm gonna rate it. I don't normally rate, I told you that. Thumbs up. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So overall, 5. Playlist, yeah, it's pretty good. I don't really, like I just put 5s on there. I don't feel like it needs to be slammed. Put a 7 for difficulty. I don't know that I've ever been below a 6 on difficulty because even the easy rides, like the low impact stuff, I still push a little bit. So it's like, it's as hard as you want it to be. Not necessarily as hard as it is. There we go. All right. Total output, 541. So you know my record. My record is 541 for 60 minutes. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your 60-minute record is. If you broke it on this one, I definitely want to know. That would be cool. My rank out of 25,676 is 8,906. I mean, you're not working. You're not actually like competing in this, but whatever. I don't mind that one. All right. That was awesome. Nice job, guys. Good workout. We'll see you on the next one. Woohoo!